Okay, welcome to stream. That should be on the right scene. Yeah, okay, it is. We're good. Oh, um, so you finally got into X rank.
Yeah.
How was your last rank up battle? How did it go?
Oh, it was scary, but did it. Last battle, barely.
Ugh.
But it was the ninth rank up battle.
Oh my gosh.
You know, they say the third time's a charm, but sometimes the third time's a charm.
Ugh.
It checks out.
I've got a room open, by the way.
All right.
I'm trying to think. I haven't attempted a rank up battle since we last talked, so I don't have any newsworthy Splatoon updates.
Yeah. But I did get back to Zelda.
Oh, nice.
And so the last thing I was doing is I was doing the last maze to get the full Ganon outfit.
Oh yeah.
So I did that. Then I completed all the sky stuff except for the Thunderhead.
Oh, okay.
So all the sky is done, including Koroks and Pete.
Wow.
Minus Thunderhead. I even the Great Sky Isle. I made sure I had all the Koroks.
Oh my gosh. I just ignored Koroks.
And there's not a ton of Koroks in the sky. I think there's less than 100, which is not a lot for the game.
That's true. That is a pretty small percentage.
It's less than 10%. So yeah, I've done some side quests, but now I'm in the middle of the last dungeons. Well, not the last dungeon, the last of the four first, like the main dungeons.
Oh yes, yes.
So I'm doing I'm in the middle of the Lightning Temple right now.
Nice.
That's what I was doing. But more importantly, a miracle item was discovered for building.
What's that?
So there's this weird like metal railing that was found in one of it's like the right leg depot or right arm depot or something.
Yes, the one that doesn't despawn.
Yeah,
Right.
and it's super light.
Yeah.
I found a video on it.
All.
It weighs 2 apples.
Wow.
And you if you put it up in the air, it falls down like it's in low grav.
That's crazy.
And you can pry it off using the stabilizers.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, yeah, it's wild because if you build flying machines, they are very they're just very good. Like I've only used two of them,
Yeah.
and yeah, just makes really good flying machines.
Dang.
Yeah,
That's pretty awesome.
I'm like, oh man, and I can already clear all the sky. But
Of
yeah,
course,
I have a
timing.
build where it's easy to go up and down and just as far as I want, and I have all the Zonai armor too. So it charges super quick and doesn't go down that fast.
Oh shoot, I dropped
Like, man,
down.
this is awesome. I can't wait for him to patch it out.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time, right?
But yeah, I guess there's a lot of items that you can people are finding you can pry off. So I guess people are investigating. Because I guess a lot of items are technically in pieces, like a lot of little single, weird gizmos in the game.
That's
'Cause
fascinating.
there were the exclusive shrine items and weird stuff like that were in the game.
Yeah.
You use for building or for fusing. But yeah, people just discover, oh no, there's these weird things. I'm surprised you heard about it because I just found out about it.
Yeah, the U-shaped blocks. Those are the ones that in one of the depots. Those are the first ones that people started using in builds because they wouldn't despawn.
Oh, those don't despawn either?
No.
Ooh.
So
Because I actually didn't know that because I'm using one of those in my build. Because I have it covering because it was also in the same depot.
yes, yeah.
It's in the same depot. I was using it with you can't move your control stick under it, but you can put that over it. So you can
Oh,
go be inside the U-shaped block, and it basically protects you from everything.
nice.
Yeah. Which I just kind of accidentally figured out. I just thought it looked cool, and then I end up flying in a bunch of lasers, and I'm like, oh, it's actually protecting me. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that was the first one that they found out didn't despawn, and so I guess they kept searching the depot. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I feel like the despawning that might be patched out, but I hope at least the
I think it's everything in the depots. It sounds like all the items that are unique to the depots.
so weird. Yeah, and you can't fuse them. You can only attach them.
Yeah.
Is interesting. I knew that I saw some mention in another video about the U-shaped blocks, and I was only like skimming through a video, so I didn't pay too much attention. See, I found the depots really early in the game, and now I'm pretty sure they're tied to the 5th dungeon. Is that correct?
I can't. Can I respond?
Yeah, you can respond.
Yes.
Okay. I kind of put together. I'm like, oh, I think because I found like the factory in that, and I'm like, okay, just from like the little I've kind of seen, I'm just assuming that's what it has to do with.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah. So I was wondering because remember when I'm like, oh, I found some weird stuff down there, and you're like, oh, the graveyard. I'm like, oh, I found like a factory. So all this. It now makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I remember that really early on when we first talked about it, and
Yeah.
I hadn't found the depots. I'd seen the main factory, but I hadn't explored around it.
Yeah. I only found it because I was looking for the statues, so I can get the armor set.
Can't get up to it. No! I almost had it.
But yeah, those railings, which I went into the wrong depot because I watched the video like the night before. I went to another one that was trying to pry them off, and it looks like you might be able to pry those ones off, but I was getting really close. They were like kind of coming apart. But no, you have to go in the other one, and they pry apart much easier.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I hadn't seen.
It's very odd. It's just weird that those materials can even come apart.
Yeah, strange thing to program in.
Odd properties. Yeah, and then they just didn't think to give them much weight. Well, because it looks like the bottom part has a good amount of weight that works with like all the materials that work as an elevator. But they're like, oh, okay, we made that, like we programmed that so it works just with the amount of materials we put on here, or the Zonai devices. We don't want to add too much weight with the railing, so we're just going to make those weigh almost nothing, as not to mess up what we just did here.
That's funny.
We're not, but the railings are a totally separate part. We're just going to make sure they're stuck really good, and no one's ever going to remove this from the main bottom part of the elevator.
It doesn't make any sense why they didn't just make it part of the environment, you know?
Yeah, it's so weird. And it's the type of thing that I'm expecting them to remove. At least the ability to that they don't despawn.
Yeah. That seems a little OP.
Yeah, I see that being removed. I hope that the super light properties of the material is not removed.
Yeah.
That's super nice for building.
Although it seems like it's such a niche thing, and it sounds like a lot of people have been using them for building. I wonder if Nintendo will look at it and be like, we'll just...
It's so nice that I hope they just keep it.
Yeah. Oh, it didn't take him out in time. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, hey,
no.
Sleepy, how's it going? We're just getting some conch shells for our team. Oh, oops. My phone vibrated. I thought it was something important. It wasn't. It's Amazon just being like, hey, it's Prime Day still.
Yeah. So if you do want to move to another game after you get a conch shell with you, that's fine since the Splatfest will be going on this weekend anyway.
That's true,
I
yeah.
just thought we better nab at least the bonus for getting a win.
Oh, for sure, yeah. I forgot that the conch shells were active, so I I appreciate you bringing it back up. Oh, so last night I had a really like weird, terrible nightmare, which is not abnormal for me. I have nightmares fairly often, but this one freaked me out quite a bit, and it led directly into a sleep paralysis nightmare.
Oh no!
It was awful. So it was a long night. And it was a very bad time. But luckily the sleep paralysis nightmare wasn't as bad as other ones I've had. Because I could see things in the corners of my vision, but nothing super distinct, and I could hear the sound of voices as if there were people in the other rooms of my house, which was creepy. It was very creepy and unnerving, but it wasn't as bad as the sleep paralysis nightmare I had a long time ago, where it was a couple of years ago now, the last one I had. And in that one, like I saw a figure of a person, and they like slowly moved towards me over the course of the night. Like it was a long nightmare. They were just slowly walking towards my bed, and then they just stood over me, and I could hear them breathing. And that was that sleep paralysis nightmare. So this one wasn't as bad, I don't think, but still very uncomfortable. I was very grateful when I woke up.
Yeah, I'm glad the few times I've had like sleep paralysis, I haven't like seen things. I just been kind of in a panic and I can't move or fully wake up.
Oh yeah.
And it's been a while since I've had one, so but I haven't had the thing where I've seen things. At least not like you.
Well, that's good. Yeah, it's not fun. I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, that sounds like the worst.
Yeah, anyway, I was really, really tired today because I just like, I felt so drained. I was like, I don't feel like I slept last night. And I don't know how that works exactly, because for what I know, it sounds like you're stuck in REM when you're in sleep paralysis, which is the part where your brain heals itself. So you should feel rested, but I guess if your eyes are open and your brain is processing stuff, maybe that rest is not happening at all. I don't know. I'd need to research it more, but I did not feel rested.
Or Shadow Demon sucked out your energy. That's what I'm going with.
Yeah. Dementor style.
The Dementors came.
Oh gosh. This is a terrible spot to be. Thank you. Thank you for avenging me.
They work for the IRS now.
We can't be bringing that up on stream.
Oh, I can't divulge those secrets. Oh, yeah, that's true.
You've only had one
Sorry.
nightmare your entire life, Sleepy. What is it like to be a sane person? No wonder you like sleeping so much. Well, I'll never know that feeling, being a sane person. No, I've had so many crazy nightmares. Let's see where. Oh no, I can't go into that menu.
I got a call.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't kick me out of Discord now.
That's interesting. Wonder what changed.
Yeah.
No, I've had countless nightmares, just so many, pretty consistently. I've had periods in my life where they stop for like months at a time, and then I'll have, you know, stints where I just have a nightmare every night for a long time. It's not very fun.
There's a long period of my life where I just feel like I just rarely dreamed, or at least didn't remember anything.
Yeah.
I felt like I wasn't dreaming, so
Yeah.
that hasn't been the case. I feel like I'm constantly dreaming.
Yeah, Sleepy said I was in a haunted house with my friends and all of them disappeared suddenly. There was like a Slender Man looking thing following me. Ah, Slender Man. What a golden oldie. That gem.
One of my most remembered dreams is not even mine. It was the one that Hayden told me about.
Oh.
The burned twins and the helicopters and Voldemort dream.
Oh yeah, I remember you talking about it. I think I told you about my cousin's dream where it was just a long series of weird stuff, but the ending was hilarious to me. Where he was basically standing in a snowfield. It looked like it was straight out of Hoth. And then there was a train track like running down the middle of this snowfield that he was standing in. And there were 7, are they called Wampas? The snow beasts from Star Wars. There were 7 of those standing on the tracks. And a train came and it killed all of them except one. And the one was just standing off the side, and then all of a sudden Han Solo was next to him. And Han Solo like pulled out his blaster and shot the last one. I was like, what is this dream? And the whole lead up to it was wild too. And I was like, what the heck is going on? You have a lot more colorful dreams than I do.
Yeah.
Nightmares could be good conversation starters. Yeah, they can be. They can be. But
I should probably relay the details of what I remember from that dream.
From Hayden's
What I was
dream.
told. Yeah, I believe it was, there was a news report about these twins that were in a house fire. Like babies, but they're Siamese twins. And one got burned up, so there's just one crying, and the other was just like a burned husk.
Oh my gosh.
Which is a horrifying visual. And I
Yeah.
can't remember if there's anything else that happened other than I remember the end. The end, it was like the end of the news report, and it just showed like over the ocean there was a sunset, and there was a ton of helicopters flying over, and then it cuts to black, and then you just see Voldemort, and he just puts up his finger to his mouth and goes, shh.
Oh yeah, I remember the ending. I didn't remember the Siamese twins part. That's disturbing.
So yeah, I will find it hilarious and scarring.
Oh yeah. My cousin's dream was more hilarious than anything. It was just weird. For some reason, the visual of 6 Wampas standing on a train track and just getting hit by a train is really funny to me. I don't imagine it being gruesome, but
It's like a regular train.
yeah, it was just a regular train.
Not like some Star Wars.
No. It's just a train doing its thing on Hoth.
Killing Wampas like trains do.
They're notorious for that sort of thing.
I thought Han was going to say that. I thought they smelled bad on the outside. The last one.
That would have been perfect. Oh my gosh, I didn't even see that bomb there. I was too distracted by all the other ink flying around the screen. Yeah, when I was out in Iowa, the first month, because it was weird living in a new place, clearly my brain was not prepared, because I had a nightmare every night for the first 30 days, at least. I think somewhere in there. It was the first month for sure, and they were all vivid as heck. It was just terrifying. I have a dream journal from back then. I can't remember most of them now, but they're all written down somewhere. That is one nice thing, that like dreams kind of fade, even if you talk about them or like write them down. They still end up fading, at least for me, eventually.
Yeah, I do have the thing where I remember old dreams by having like
Oh my gosh.
follow-ups to dreams.
Yes, I have had that happen multiple times too.
Which is the weirdest feeling, and it's like, oh man, I'm starting to kind of remember an older dream because of that.
I feel like I
bizarre.
talked about this with you
Yeah,
once.
we had a discussion about this. But
Yeah, and I had a dream, and I'm not gonna remember it until or maybe it's recorded. Maybe I'd be able to find it that way, but I probably won't remember it until I have another follow up to it. Dreams are wild.
yeah, it's very bizarre. And it's not necessarily like it's a direct continuation always. Sometimes it's just, I remember.
Yeah. And I've had dreams where I meet people and I'm like, I know you, even though I shouldn't. It's from a previous dream that like my brain made up this person, and they're just back, and I'm like, that's weird. I completely forgot about that.
That's a sign that that's the real reality.
Sounds like something out of one of my dreams. Just Hagrid saying, "You're in the Matrix, Harry."
That's my favorite line from Hagrid.
Yeah. I feel like people.
I'm in the what? You're the one, Harry. A 2-image meme and just have Harry wearing like the glasses and a trench coat.
Trench coat.
I'm the one.
Oh, dang it. All my regular dreams have been all sunshine and rainbows, but there's going to be one day where all heck breaks loose and I'll freak the heck out. Yeah, your dreams are lulling you into a false sense of security, I think, Sleepy. That's my analysis. Mine don't do that. They just baptism by fire. Just shove me back into nightmare mode every night. I don't remember the last dream I had, to be honest. I had one that was like kind of a dream, but it ended with a nuke landing and me feeling a lot of pain as I was vaporized. So I think the ending kind of made it into a nightmare, but everything before that was pretty good. I don't know if it counts. When I say pretty good, I mean it was really chill and mundane. Maybe it wasn't that mundane. That was an interesting one. I had woke up in my university apartment and I was just laying on the mattress and pretty much the rest of the building around me on one side of my room and all the way one direction was completely destroyed. And so it was all rubble and there was nobody around and everybody was gone and like the whole city was bombed out. And I like wandered around for quite a while until I found like a group of survivors. And I was just trying to survive, and then a nuke went off, and yeah. You watch any scary movies? No, I don't like scary movies. Also, I don't need them. My brain takes care of any potential frightening scenarios. I know them all. I imagine at this point I probably wouldn't find a lot of scary movies all that scary, which sounds funny, but I've hated them since I was young and have avoided them since. But I did watch it was a bad movie, Insidious 4. Whew. It was a stinker.
Did you watch that?
Yeah.
I've heard even from that franchise, that's a bad one.
Yeah. That's the most recent one I watched, and like even the jump scares, I was just like, oh great, super choreographed, whatever, nothing freaked me out or anything. I didn't even find it remotely creepy, and I was like, wow, maybe I have changed, because I watched the first Insidious with some friends when that first came out, and I was like, I don't like it. It's uncomfortable, but it didn't like freak me out or anything. I was just I hated the jump scary type humor. I felt like it was really cheap. So I just decided not to watch scary movies after that. But yeah, Insidious 4 was bad. But I do think, I think my nightmares have actually desensitized me a little bit to a lot of spooky stuff. I still involuntarily jump at jump scares, which annoys me. But that's all it does. I'm not scared by it. I just jump out of reflex. I'm embarrassed every time. Yeah, like I've had nightmares about different types of monsters, and some of them I've thought about afterwards, and I'm like, wow, that's genuinely terrifying, and I would that would make for a really good horror movie potentially. Sleepy said, can I jump in next round? Yeah, we'll back out and get you in here. Can't block lasers with a vacuum.
I've tried it in real life. It doesn't work.
Actually, it works better in real life than in this game. Oh. Okay. Come on. He was trapped in the corner. I'm trying to think of... Yeah, last night's nightmare was so disturbing that I'm trying to forget it, that I don't want to talk about it. So, I was going to say, I was going to try to remember what the last nightmare I had was. That was it, of course, but I don't want to talk about that one. I'm trying to think of a different one. Yeah, that is a fascinating thing, though, that I don't really watch scary movies. I've never been into them yet. For some reason, my brain hates me. I don't know why. Maybe that's why I can't sleep. But then again, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, shoot. Oh. Okay, we are racking up the kills in these last few seconds.
Yeah. Well, actually, I didn't contribute in the last few seconds. Okay, jump out after this.
Yes. Understandable. I stick to the animated films. Yeah, I do too. I stick to animated stuff. Trying to think of the most disturbing animated thing I've seen.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like a horror animated thing. That's where my brain went to come up with some comeback. Oh, that explains it.
Yeah, I couldn't come up with anything. I was gonna say the Junji Ito anime was bad, but I didn't watch that.
Oh,
Um,
supposed to be bad.
yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I didn't even know it came out yet.
Yeah, there have been a couple attempts at Junji Ito stuff. The YouTuber named Meat Canyon is really good at scary. Yes, Meat Canyon's great and terrible. Yeah, I've watched a lot of Meat Canyon, so I guess there's that.
Have you seen the Demon Slayer one?
Demon Slayer Meat Canyon?
Yeah,
No, I haven't. I need to.
but I think his best one is the Bob the Builder one. Like really, a really good horror short.
Yeah, I do remember that one.
So you have seen that
I
one?
think I have. Yeah, yeah. I'm almost certain. I'm like, I don't know where this image of Bob the Builder and that demented art style
He
would
was
have
like
come from
he was
otherwise.
like a yokai.
Yeah.
It was just like a Japanese style horror.
That's
With
so
Bob the
funny.
Builder, which I don't know why you would come up with that, but that's why it's.
I love it. It's one of those things that you could easily like a crossover with any other animated show, like kids show. I mean, the Teletubbies are practically yokai on their own. Like, no editing needed. They're terrifying.
The only thing worse than the Teletubbies are their cousins, the Boobah.
I was gonna bring up the Boobas.
Are they called the Boobah?
Yeah, yeah.
I hate those things.
The hilarious thing is that it's so close to Booba, which, you know, I wouldn't fly, but it's Booba. It's not the same.
Not the same. I remember, like, I don't know, 12 or so years ago, being in, like, I think a Walmart or something, and they had, like, a market bin of a bunch of Boobah boys.
Really?
Yeah, and you press down the head and go, I don't like it.
Yeah, they're creepy.
You add H to the end of it, and it's fine, just like poo.
Yeah, I don't remember, like, we were, my siblings and I, we were, like, scrolling through channels really, really early in the morning one morning, and we saw the Boobas, and we're like, what the heck is this? And we watched, like, the whole episode, because we were confused. Yeah.
Full Boobah? Not joking.
Uncensored Boobas. It was, yeah, it was weird. It was very, very wild, and it did have a Teletubby vibe, but like even creepier somehow.
It's like if somehow Teletubby was made more Bobby brain.
Yeah,
If that was
yeah,
possible.
they managed
It's for
somehow.
it's for the child that's already lost brain cells from Teletubbies. It's the next step down.
As soon as they can no longer decipher Teletubbies, they're like, okay, time to move you down to the next grade. Shoot.
Just make a YouTube channel, have the videos up there slightly blurred, but uncensored Boobah funny videos.
The title of the video is just Booba in the thumbnail. It's all
Okay.
censored.
How does he get away with this on YouTube?
We need to make these random YouTube channel ideas we have and just.
It's on YouTube Kids. They probably is right now, did children. But...
Oh yeah. But the uncensored version, I don't know if we can be showing that on YouTube Kids and get away with it. Some disturbing stuff happens in those shows.
Was it PBG who played through like a video game of the Blue Officer?
Oh, probably. Yeah.
Someone did. Someone we watched. It was either PBG or Pro Jared. Played through like an old PC game. Maybe Space Hamster. One of them.
One of the Normal Boots guys.
It's probably PBG though. They're in one of the edutainment.
Oh yeah.
Those.
Or one of his like Goodwill.
Or something. Yeah, Goodwill. That sounds about right. Like a video that would have been like 2014.
Yeah.
Like 2015.
Oh shoot.
They had like baby faces. Again, even like more baby than Teletubbies, and then they like sunk into their little ball bodies.
Yeah, it was like turtle-esque, but very like more disturbing than the inside of a turtle, which is saying something. Turtles are scary, man.
I thought we were talking about the Black Turtle. And how they're scary.
Oh yeah, I like turtles, but their insides are scary.
Oh yeah.
I mean, just the realization that, you know, they're not like hermit crabs that can just leave their shell whenever they feel like it. They're fused to it, and it's a very disturbing anatomy.
Yeah, okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like.
I hope you never have the misfortune of seeing a turtle cross section. It was only a diagram; it wasn't a real cross section, but it was still terrifying. I don't recommend it.
I watched the full video about. This is a weird segue. About how to turn a sphere inside out. It was a weird old science video that I swear it's part of a series I've seen before in school. It was like a 3D animation. It's obviously from like the 90s. And it was like, okay, how do you turn a sphere inside out if it could pass through itself, but you can't like create any like creases. It was very
What the
weird.
heck?
Yeah. And it was like a 20-minute video.
So strange. There are a lot of weird YouTube videos out there.
Yeah. And I'm like, it was because I recognized the style. And like, I think I've seen this. Like, okay, I pretty sure I've seen the same series. Because the channel had a bunch of them. But not this specific one. And I'm sure I saw it somewhere in college. But it was very like mind-bendy. And it's also one of those things like, how do people just figure this out and why?
Yeah, what is the purpose? Oh shoot. I got more people with that than I expected.
But I would say it was a pretty impressive piece of work because it was the early 90s, like early CG. So, and I think people were saying it was like, oh yeah, this was a computer animated in like C++ in the early 90s. This long animation.
That's insane.
An insane amount of work. And it kept my interest the full time. It's like, I'm being tricked into learning.
That's impressive.
So yeah, that was pretty impressive.
their score is looking nice. We gotta step it up.
Oh no.
Now where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh my gosh, I can't keep track of this dang roller. Oh, there he is. He killed me. No, it was the Rainmaker that did. Never mind. Nice. That was close. How am I missing? Okay, good. I got him before I went out. Perfect trade. Nice.
There you go.
Excellent push. Oh, dang it. I tried to save you with that fence. Did not quite land in the right spot. Oh, crap. Oh, I spread the ink. Spread the ink between the wrong people. Oh, good. Good kill, Sleepy. Way to shut him down. Ugh. Wow, okay. Just keep it running, I guess. Keep it rolling. Wipeout after wipeout. Very nearly another wipeout there. That was close. Wow, okay. Oh, oh my gosh. I got them all with the Rainmaker. That's so rare. I don't think I've ever seen that many wipeouts from one side in a game. That was insane.
Yeah, their kills are racking up.
Ah, that's crazy. I didn't even get overall splatter.
Neither did I. Most of my kills were in the first half, too.
Oh, good job, Sleepy. 24 kills, that's crazy. One of these days, one of us will break 30. We'll hit that goal that's forever been out of reach. That's crazy, Sleepy. There's 24 OMG. I'm a god. So you took your own name in vain in the previous phrase, huh? That is impressive. Uh-oh. I shouldn't be up here. Dang it. The Squelcher. The range. The Custy Jet Squelcher. Ah, dang it. That wasn't going to end well for me. I can't escape the long-range weapons.
Man. Custom Jet Swelter is a pain.
The Splattershot Pro. Yeah, both of them are kind of getting me at range. Take advantage. Oh, shoot. Didn't act fast enough.
God dang it.
Oh. This is awful. I'm having such a hard time.
That Custom Jet
Welcher.
Swelter is such a pain.
Yeah. He's really good. He's really good at aiming. Which isn't okay. That should be punished for that in this game.
Ah, man.
He's still just sharking away at a good safe distance. Actually got 2 people with the killer whale. That's insane. Come on. Why are you still alive? Okay. I wasn't about to die to him again. Wait. Holy cow. Is this ridiculous cat and mouse? Ah. Hey Sid, how's it going? We're just splooning away, as we do. Oh yeah, I was gonna bring this up earlier. But good, I'm on vacation. Oh yeah, yeah. Sweet, that's awesome. Partying it up. Just the other day, Disney dropped. Splatfest is this weekend, by the way. Disney dropped the trailer for the Ahsoka TV show.
Oh, yeah.
And the comments were like super positive. And I don't know why.
Oh.
Maybe my cynicism helps me see things more clearly, but it didn't feel like a good show was gonna be made. It always
Yeah.
bothered me because in Rebels they were like, oh, here are a ton of Sith. Yeah, it's a live action show. Here are a ton of Sith. They're all flying around with their red lightsabers, and in Rebels I was like, this is lame because the idea was that there are only two, you know? That was the whole point, like between 3 and 4. Totally could have killed the guy who was about to jump off the zipcaster. Tough round. All 10s though, except Jacob.
Definitely.
Sorry. But yeah, it just seemed weird. There were far too many lightsabers in it. In my opinion. I don't know, it felt weird. It felt off. All the characters from Rebels are live action too, except I didn't see Zeb or Chopper, which is good. Oh no, Chopper was in there, never mind. Zeb was not though, which is fantastic. That's one character I could do without. I heard they made her head tails all whack in The Mandalorian. I don't know about all whack. It was a fine live action interpretation. They made him a lot bigger, I guess, but her head tails were also a lot bigger by the end of Clone Wars compared to the beginning. So I don't know. Maybe that's just a thing, but they're supposed to be longer.
Head tails the official term.
I think so. Head tails, woohoo! Disney went and effed up Ahsoka's head tails. Woohoo! Yeah, I don't know. I'm not one to know the lore on Ahsoka's head tails and how long they're supposed to be, but it seemed like a fine adaptation to me at the time. Maybe if I looked back now, I'd be like, oh yeah, those head tails are way too short.
Have you seen the Tales of the Jedi series?
No.
Overall, pretty good. It's very short.
I think it... Is that... Because this is a 3D animated one, right?
Yeah, it's just a mini series Clone Wars animation.
Okay, like... But
Yeah.
is it based in Clone Wars, or...
Yeah, yeah. It takes place at different times. Like one follows Count Dooku, young Count Dooku, and not Obi-Wan, but what's his name? Qui-Gon Jinn.
Ah.
But there's a lot of time skips. A few episodes are about Ahsoka. One's like when she's a baby. That's the worst episode.
I never saw it. I just heard my friend complain about it. Yeah, your friend is a diehard Star Wars fan who is a little bit demented because she loves Attack of the Clones. So I don't put too much stock in her opinion as a result, but
That's the best one. It's the best sleep I ever had.
yeah. Best sleep I ever had. I feel like that movie just, it does attract a certain audience. I had a roommate who loved that one. That was his favorite. And it was because of Geonosis. The head tail thing is a fact. No, I don't disagree with the stuff that she's like well researched on. It's just any. You said that she thought that the Tales of the Jedi show was not good. That's what I was referring to. I know she's well researched. I would never reject any of the facts she spits out about like any of the animated show characters in Rebels or Clone Wars. I would believe her on that. Yeah, my older mate, he really liked Geonosis, and he thought the Geonosians were really cool. And I was like, they did nothing with them in that movie. Like, what do you mean? I'm like, maybe in like Rebels, but even then, I wasn't the biggest fan of those episodes. The fact that the Empire committed Geonosian genocide was crazy and hit kind of hard, but I mean, uh-oh. Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Good job. Good job getting him before he got much further.
So, one of the most wild episodes, I don't know if this is a big spoiler with Tales of the Jedi. I guess it's just say one of the episodes that has a focus on one of the most random characters. Should I say who it is?
Go for it.
Yaddle gets her own episode.
Yaddle?
Yaddle.
Oh, hi, Joe. Yaddle? Who's Yaddle?
Yaddle's the female Yoda that appears in the background for 2 seconds of episode 1.
Oh my gosh.
We find out why she didn't appear in any future ones.
Oh no. Oh. So Tales of the Jedi is they're covering, they're filling in all the little cracks and crevices of the prequels, huh? That's what it sounds like at this point.
Oh man, it's Yaddle.
My favorite character, Yaddle.
Oh,
That's insane. I forgot that was a thing.
yeah. How can you forget Yaddle?
Pretty easily. Oh. But
Jedi Council.
the one thing they did get right in the Ahsoka trailer was that Thrawn looks really good. Looking kind of hot, like he should. So,
Got that Ganon body.
he's got that Ganon bod, yeah. No, he's more of the skinny thick, you know, like
Okay.
dang that boy skinny thick sort of vibe, you know? You feel me? Am I alone in this?
I haven't seen, so maybe be able to follow more. Send pics. Run.
Gosh. Can't be googling that. Surely there's too much fan art that's in the ethos. The fan base that likes Thrawn is obsessed with Thrawn, so it's a very dangerous thing to Google, I'm sure. Much like Sonic. Both Blue and Aliens, technically. They have a lot in common.
So something related to Star Wars is kind of really random and I guess kind of embarrassing. I think Jar Jar has been living rent free in my head, and I just didn't realize it.
Wait, how so? What do you mean by that?
So you know how like last time or a few times ago we were playing, I just went, "Oh, fish!" just randomly.
Yeah.
Well, that might not been as random as even I thought, because I realized I've been thinking not exactly that, but for some reason when I've been playing Tears of the Kingdom, whenever I get one of the Booble gems, I've been thinking, oh, Booble gem, or even just saying that.
Oh my gosh.
And I didn't know why, and I didn't know what it was from. Like, what? Why am I saying it? Like, what's that? Why am I getting that from?
It was a Jar Jar.
Like last night, I'm like, oh, that's Jar Jar, the silverfish, and I've been doing that like since almost launch of Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh my gosh.
Jar Jar is a mind virus. Oh, booby gems.
He's the only one that's out there to oppose the woke mind virus. Equally potent opposition. Ah, dang it. Thrawn does rule. I've heard that the book series that he was in was great. That was essentially a fanfic. Crazy to think of fanfics being good. Jar Jar, what an inspiration. Couldn't have said it better myself. There are still lines that I have memories of, because I mean I watched episode one quite a bit when I was younger, and there's still lines that Jar Jar said that I remember phonetically but have no idea what he said. I'm like, I could try repeating it back, but yeah, I had no idea what was said.
He's in your head.
Oh, dang it.
I like when he said, always do that. Oh, wait, wait a minute.
That doesn't sound right. That one time he burned the ancient Jedi texts. That was quite the twist. I didn't expect Jar Jar to do something like that. A subversion of expectations. Some very uninspired directors might say.
Truly, that means it's top tier writing.
Yeah. Oh, dang it. I should have just grabbed it. I was gonna get killed
immediately
after
the movie
anyway.
to be good. Expectations were subverted.
I expected it to be mediocre at worst, and he got me good. Rian Johnson, he broke my ankles on the court with that one. And somehow J.J. Abrams didn't even come back with a mediocre one. He came back with an even worse one, which is insane. I didn't think it was possible. Yet another subversion. You guys should have jumped off when you guys got the Rainmaker when it was in our base. It'll make them lose progress. That's the coward move. See, if I forget to do it, it's a coward move. Oh, thank you for saying good work, though. But if I remember to do it, it's a hero move, and yeah.
That's how it works.
But it would have been a coward move in that situation for sure. So, I stand by what I did. I stand by it.
Jar Jar made me do it. There's the devil made me do it movie, and then Jar Jar made me do it.
Substantially darker and more terrifying.
So when you had the entity that was getting closer to you, did it have like weird fin ear things?
Yeah, yeah, it was weird. It was a bit weird. It didn't look human per se. And it said something like, Misa watch you sleep okie day.
That would actually be legit the worst.
That would be terrifying. Holy cow. The worst sleep paralysis demon you could possibly come up with. Oh. That phrase has been echoing in my mind ever since.
Create like a fake book cover is like help Jar Jar is my sleep paralysis demon.
Oh no. We're both stuck in that.
Yeah.
It's like we're doomed here, aren't we?
I was watching one video of a guy looking over terrible book covers, and one was pretty scarring.
Oh no.
It was called "I Finally Found a Way to Date My Cat,"
Oh no. What?
and on it was just like this. I think it was like a wizard guy, and he had like it looked just like a realistic cat, but it was like a centaur now, but it was still like a realistic cat body. It was like I don't like this at all.
It's like, excuse me, sir. I don't think you did it. I don't think you succeeded. If the book cover is any indication of what you think the solution is, something's very wrong here.
I don't like this.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, the guy speculated. I think this is a joke book, but I hope so.
It better be
I'm
a
not
joke
100%
book.
Sure.
I could definitely see it being real though, with how many weird real books are out there.
Yeah.
Unironic, I should say. Look, Sleepy, I did it. The hero move. I watched the video of Kyle Bosman talking about the future of video games again. It had been a while since I'd seen it. And it auto-played, and I was like, oh, I remember this one. And he's like, there are 5 predictions that I have. And the first 4 are like, Donkey Kong will be back on top, get out of the way, Mario. Bigger butts in video games. They're all super short and simple, and then the 5th one is his whole like tangent on what the future's going to be like and how billionaires are going to upload their brains into a computer.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, and it's like a 20 some odd minute video, and the first minute is him going over the first like 4 bullet points, and then the 5th bullet point is the rest of the video. And it's so good. I'm like, yeah, that does sound like a dystopian future that we would put into a movie or something.
Like Chris Pine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, well, Chris Pine wasn't one of the billionaires. Billionaires would summon him to their games and have him be like a side character at different points, and they'd be like, oh yeah, all the celebrities. Heck yeah, that was a good one. All the celebrities are basically drafted into these different billionaires' computer worlds to be special NPCs. Yeah, that was a great round.
Yeah, it was fun.
There was a fist bump as well.
Yeah, I got to be in the fist bump.
Nice. You and
I
who?
love fist bumps. King of Crime or whatever his name is.
King Cringe. Both are equally bad.
Crime is cringe. We'll put that on the record.
I wouldn't phrase it like that, Jacob. I'd just say you probably do believe that. You don't have to prop it up with, for the record, for the channel.
Officially in writing, I decree. But off record.
Off record, it's kind of dope. It's a little bit based in a way.
No, Okay. Oh, we're gonna be dropped. Now this is cringe.
Now this is Pog Racing.
Did you say Pog Racing?
Pog.
Yeah,
We're streaming.
I said Pog Racing.
Yeah. Now we gotta make lore for him. You know what? His name almost makes lore for itself. The King of Crime.
That's his alternative identity, and he can change his name to cringe when. Just like how the Greatest Showman is called the Greatest Snowman in some territories.
Yeah, yeah. And it's sort of an
True story,
AU.
Don't look it up.
Don't look it up. Yeah. I was gonna say the King of Crime on our team. He was Kingpin, and he becomes the King of Cringe when he, like, starts a particle accelerator and tries to sacrifice the universe to get his wife and son back. Kind of cringe. Bit cringe. But most other days, he's the King of Crime.
Did it for his wife and son. Cringe.
Yeah, pretty cringe. Oh, we have celery on our team. That's about as cringe. It's like the worst vegetable.
Celery Man.
Wait, what?
I said computer boot up Celery Man. You've seen that, right?
No.
Wait, what? I swear I've sent that to you before. You haven't seen it. Paul Rudd.
No, No.
Him and Eric sketch. Like, it's famous.
No, I've never seen it.
Well, I know what I gotta send you.
So who's his partner in crime? I feel like, I don't know, he could be a one-man army, but I mean, celery could definitely be his partner in crime.
Yeah.
Because celery is a crime.
Whether it's a guy named Celery Man or just like a bag of celery.
Yeah. The King of Crime thinks it's a person named Celery, but it's actually just a bag of celery that he carries around.
It's not even fresh celery. It's got all brown bits in it.
Oh yeah, I mean he's known celery since he was a kid.
Oh.
Dang it. Celery is the worst vegetable, absolutely. No nutritional value. And it's gross. People try to salvage it with peanut butter and chocolate chips. That's just a waste of peanut butter and chocolate chips.
That just negates all the reason for eating it.
Yeah. Kind of messed up. Celery has a little hat. I didn't notice.
Just ruined soups. Don't cook it with anything.
Yeah, celery is kind of... Yeah. It's funny
okay
because
with
most
all that.
vegetables in soups and steamed end up, you know, like they lose some nutritional value, but they're tastier. Which is kind of that must be the trade-off, you know. But celery, it seems unsalvageable. Were you gonna defend it just then? Did I interrupt you defending it?
Oh, I was gonna say like it's okay, like a chicken salad maybe, but because it adds a little crunch to it. But then I don't know, I'd rather put like peppers in there.
Yeah,
Peppers are superior.
put some bell peppers in there.
Bell peppers, that's a top tier.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Red and green, awesome.
I like the yellow and orange as well.
I mean,
They all taste the same.
I mean, the red, you get a little bit of sweetness because I think it's how ripe they are, but they all good.
Oh, is it?
I believe it's the same thing. It's just how ripe it is.
No way.
Yeah.
Hold up. Celery's just there to be there. Difference between different colors of bell peppers. Yeah, yeah. Although it does look like orange and yellow are different from red,
Their own
but
variety.
green is like all of them are green as they ripen.
Yeah. So they get a little sweeter as they go red.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like I feel like you cook that with any meat. Great.
Mm. Yeah, it's a good time. Is there another map? What other map was there?
It's the bridge one.
Oh. Help me.
I prefer this one anyway.
Yeah, me too. Ah, dang it.
Oh no.
They came from behind.
Another squelcher, unless it's the same one. I don't know.
I forgot that character's name in Star Wars. And I remembered it was Wedge, but not before I thought that it was Wench. Like, that's not right. And then again, I don't even think it was Wedge that said that line, but I associate that line with Wedge.
Wedge is the best character who doesn't do enough.
Yeah.
Porkins is the worst character who does.
Porkins was a worthy sacrifice for the cause. I liked Bosman's dystopian billionaire future, though. It's a great concept. He really went all in.
Yeah.
Hilarious how he gets to certain points and then he'll bring up a new like concept in this universe. It'll be like, oh yeah, by the way, this is what that means. Like he'll have definitions on standby as he brings them up.
Spooch dragon. Was that something?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, good video. It's really funny because I feel like he brought up the word poppers out of nowhere. Like,
Oh yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, and then, the poppers get in the way. And he's like, well, the poppers, by the way, are what happens when people try to procreate within the digital space. And it's a combination of both their codes, but it doesn't really turn into a real person. It's sort of an AI approximation of a person is what it feels like. It turns out you can't make people that way. and he's like, they call them poppers because, you can sort of just pop them like a balloon. It doesn't really matter. They don't have any emotions or anything. And I'm like, wow, this is crazy that you're like...
All the lore.
The lore was
And
very deep lore.
I actually enjoyed.
Yeah, it was
Actual
crazy.
fun lore. That's the funny thing.
Yeah. And it feels like a dystopia that, would be made into a movie.
It sounds like something that would make a really good script, and then it would be a script that would be in Hollywood for 10 years and eventually be just torn apart
Yeah.
by multiple writers and turned into something that's not very good.
That sounds like most scripts these days.
It would come out not how it had started out.
Yeah. Yeah.
apparently that's what happened with that one movie. I can't remember what it's called, but the one where Chris Pratt and it wakes up in the spaceship.
Something bodies, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Didn't even mean to grab it, but I ended that. Heck yeah, good job, Sleepy. Taking it to the finish. Yeah, what is that one called?
I could find it really quick.
Sucky bodies. I know it was Passengers, maybe.
Passengers.
I feel like it may have been Passengers. What was the other one that was like? Chris.
That was 2016.
Pratt.
That was like 2018. Yeah, it is
It
Passengers.
is Passengers.
But apparently, yeah, that script was like a really well-known script within Hollywood. And then it was like, oh, this script is so good, and eventually they just kind of tore it apart and turned it into a completely different movie. Apparently, it's supposed to be more of a thriller, where it was like, oh, it turns out like Chris Pratt's character is not a good guy, and he purposely woke the what's the actress's name? Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah.
Purposely woke her up, and yeah, he's like really creepy.
Yeah.
And it kind of turns into more of a thriller, and they kind of made it more of a love story. Now, oops, that's kind of the liar revealed, and they kind of ruined it all.
Yeah, because that concept on its own sounds kind of interesting, you know? But
Yeah.
making it into a love story, this is weird.
Because and then the main complaint was people were like, hey, that they kind of sold that off as like, oh, it wasn't that bad, and that's just. But it's like, no, that is kind of creepy. And yeah, that was supposed to be the point of the original script, and they kind of moved away from that.
Yeah. So I think I was thinking of the movie Celestial Bodies.
Oh, all right.
Science, art, and aerobics collide. 60-minute indie movie. I don't know why Celestial Bodies was in my brain, but I think that's what I thought Passengers was called this entire time. I guess this Celestial Bodies movie has aerobics in it, so it's probably better than Passengers. Nice. Oh, dang it. I was facing the wrong way. Oh, it's a custom jet squelcher there. I haven't really seen much of him yet. That's a good sign. Oh my gosh, he came from behind. No, Jacob, no.
My special got him though. Oh no.
We just both died to that. Oh
The
gosh.
bomb. Yeah, we both jumped down there and just ate it.
We were not prepared. It's pretty bad. Wait, you've seen Passengers, Sid? Come on, make the jump. Man, why is it that I can't remember a single name from the sequel trilogy, but I remember Wedge Antilles?
Do you remember Dexter Jettster?
Of course I remember Dexter Jettster. Nice.
Yes, the comeback.
Easy comeback. We went from 0 to 100 so quick. Or 100 to 0. That's how that works.
I think you can actually find the Passengers script for the. I don't know if it has a different name, but the original script. And people are just like, yeah, they ruined it. They completely changed it around.
That's awful. Oh, I'm sorry you saw it, Sid. That's rough. I don't envy you. Oh, another conch shell. Let's keep them coming. Keep them coming. So I was thinking Saturday morning again, probably, for Team Vanilla. We should have like a tagline. Team Vanilla. Anything but plain. I don't know. We gotta come up with the tagline. It'll be the video title.
Make it a killer.
What?
Putting our other teams on ice.
But everybody's ice cream.
Yeah. Vanilla ice.
My favorite JoJo character.
Legit one of the most terrifying.
Yeah, that is.
Which makes all the more hilarious that the namesake.
Yeah. Vanilla ice.
I like all I have to do is say it. That way it plays JoJo's reference now.
Let's be real, it's a JoJo's reference no matter how you say it. But that just helps, you know? It helps contextualize it for some people. Some people just don't know JoJo's well enough. Yeah, honestly, he made one of the most disturbing stands, like, out the gate. That one. The most threatening, at least. Not disturbing. Shoot, what? I don't even remember what the name of the back one was that latches to Rohan.
Cheap Trick.
Cheap Trick, that is it. That one's disturbing.
Yeah.
For those uninitiated. Stands. Shoot, this is gonna take a while. Just read JoJo's. Or watch it. The anime is great too. Stands are the embodiment of a person's willpower, and usually they're like a fight ghost that fights for the person. But there's one called Cheap Trick that, when it manifested, essentially like betrayed its user. And its power is that if anybody sees its owner's back, it kills the owner and transfers to whoever saw it. And it's pretty creepy. So it's not exactly a useful stand.
You know, a lot of people said that the movie It Follows was an allegory for an STD, but really it was just a JoJo's reference.
Yeah. Come on, no! The roller. Yeah, there's some pretty creepy stands in JoJo's.
Notorious B.I.G.
Notorious B.I.G. is pretty funny. Notorious Chase is what they called it in the US version. It's all the I think one of the worst translated ones is Sticky Fingers.
Yeah.
Gets translated to Zipper Man. I'm like, come on. The best part is when you're listening to the sub and you hear them clearly say like Sticky Fingers or Vanilla Ice or Smash Mouth. You can hear them clearly say it while the subtitles say something completely different to avoid copyright. That's the spookiest thing of all. Copyright.
Stop gaslighting me. I know what they're saying. Can't trick me.
The localization team is just... It wasn't even a copyright thing. They're just seeing if they can gaslight the entire fan base. Man, I could not make it past the middle for the life of me. And it led to the death of me. Oh, that recording of that lady on that plane having a psychotic episode.
Oh, this guy's not real.
That effer in the back, he's not real. All of you can stay on the plane and die. It's like, what is going on in this lady's head? I'll have what she's having. I think it was Northern Lion that I was watching. He was like, I may not have gotten up and left the plane, but with how much conviction she said that with, man, I'd be nervous. Dang, I needed to get tickets. That was my last round. Click stop next round. Oh, so you got out to get tickets and we... Nope, you're still on the team. I was like, wait, did we leave you behind? Okay, yeah, we'll stop between rounds next round.
Yep.
Next stop. Next, yeah. Wow, they really destroyed that
Whoa.
Rainmaker bubble fast.
Yep.
Okay. No podium for you. Somehow I'm alive. Not for long though. We can wave breaker into hammer. Ah. How long do you think Xbox will be a thing?
Is it still? Oh, no.
I do think it's funny because like even Phil Spencer has talked about the Xbox like it's sort of a secondary thing.
Yeah.
They're like, oh yeah, we do games, but we put them out everywhere. And I mean, I guess it's already there. But I was gonna ask when you think the Xbox just becomes a glorified like standalone gaming PC. But I think it might already be there.
It fully goes and evolves as that brand. Where I mean, they kind of been leaning towards that direction. Yeah, I understand.
When it goes Super Saiyan Series X, and then I wonder how long it'll take. I think that they've... Oh, remember to hit stop, by the way. I think they've just absolutely blown out their own kneecaps with their naming convention alone. Like,
Yeah.
nobody knows what Xbox is which. That E-liter didn't deserve that. Okay, we'll see you, Sid. Have a fun vacation.
Yeah, 'cause you have Series X, and then we have before that was the one, and that was the one where they had the Reboot Universe version.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's what that means, right? When they put one in front of it now.
Yeah, yeah.
I hate that.
Maybe I should switch weapons real quick. That might be smart. Let's go with the Squeezer. The Squeezer's back in business. Although it's going to be hard with this controller now that I think about it. I talked about this last time. We'll see if I can get used to it. There we go.
Oh, hey, Ode. Hey, Odie.
You getting ready up, Jacob?
Yeah. I was just getting stuff from the machine. If my dog decides to say hi.
It would be best up to ignore him.
He was sick the last few days, but I think he's getting better.
Oh, poor guy. That's always the saddest thing. When they get sick.
Buddy.
Blue Yvonne. Notorious Big. I do have turbo buttons on this controller. Maybe I could. Just kidding. That'd be cheating, in my estimation. Especially with this gun. Ugh, these two Hydra Splatlings are so annoying. Well, that was a glorious loss. And I do think I'll switch weapons again because doing the tap shot. There were 3 Hydras? I thought there were only 2.
Yeah, there's 3.
Oh my gosh.
I should have assessed that we were never going to get the middle from the beginning and should have tried to get around.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I don't really look at the weapons at the very beginning either. It was literally a death sentence.
I just
yeah.
didn't think of what that would mean in terms of this match.
It's too much firepower for one team. It's not fair. Swapping gear, swapping to the 96 gal.
What? Okay. Just lay it on the feet.
This might be stupid, but I'll try sniper. Hey, I don't think there is a weapon pick that's stupid unless it's the GooTuber. You did just say sniper. Okay, good. Not the GooTuber. Okay, whew. That was close. You almost made the one mistake you can make in weapon picking. You're in the same category.
Maybe New Squiffer. Most of the name.
The new Squiffer. I know you hate that one. YouTuber is the wannabe Swiffer. Yeah. uh, okay, I think. Jeez, autocorrect is killing me. Yeah, it definitely butchered that statement.
I feel like autocorrect is more of a pain than not.
Yeah. I like it when it gives you the option and you can select it.
Yeah.
I like the options. But forced autocorrect is just
I hate it.
almost always a bad thing. I can't type MHR or, basically any abbreviation of the games we play. I can't even type sploon. And that one should be a well-known colloquialism. Can't say that word, apparently. Colloquialism. I have to say it slowly. Why is it so hard to say?
Look, I killed him. Wow.
That doesn't look right. There's nothing on the podium. That was stupid of me. No, it's fine. You're experimenting a little. It's not a big deal. Can you say colloquialism?
Colloquialism.
See, it's hard. It's a hard word.
Colloquialism.
I feel like it's hard not to choke on it.
Colloquialism. Cataclysm.
A cataclysmic colloquialism.
Colloquialism.
A conscientiously cataclysmic colloquialism.
A concerning.
We just keep adding. I was gonna say C words, but that just doesn't sound right. We keep adding words that start with C.
For some reason that doesn't sound as bad.
Yeah, I don't know. Cautiously conscientious cataclysmic colloquialism. Curiously curated. I like alliteration. Alliteration's fun. Was I the only one that got kicked out there? Or did we all get kicked out?
Got to.
I need to use my conch shells real quick.
Constantly constipated.
Jacob, we're trying to play a little word game here, not just say what's happening in reality. A little too personal there. Ooh, I got a tissue box. Heck yeah. Just what I wanted. Just what I wanted. Soft palette. What is this title?
I wish.
Imagine. Oh yeah, we need to come up with a team name. I got some new badges. We could be Chafire, Earth, and Chwater.
I mean, I'm always down for that one.
Unstoppable forehead. Glugadoolies user. Yeah, I like unstoppable forehead still. The 3 vanilla tiers. I'll be
A racist dragon.
what?
He said, "I'll be." Said the racist dragon.
Oh. I did not connect that. So do you guys wanna let's see, it's 9:51. Should we go salmon run?
I want to go with them.
Okay, let's do it. I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it, Mr. Krabs. Are you feeling it yet? Is what I meant to say. I'm really feeling it now. And that's a Schultz quote. Not a SpongeBob quote.
Yeah. From the band Terrible Episode.
Yeah, I mean, it's not great, but I mean, it's not horrendous. It's not the worst episode.
Banned forever.
What?
That one episode's banned.
Why?
Because of the panty raid.
Oh.
We removed it from like the streaming and from they don't air it on Nickelodeon anymore for like the last 10 years or so.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's why I said that. No,
Okay, the room is open.
that's why I said that. That's why I said it's banned.
That makes a lot more sense. Still can't see y'all's lockers. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about.
Bizarre.
Yeah. I haven't looked around for yours yet. I don't think I've found it as of yet.
Maybe if we change our lockers,
Maybe that'll update it.
we'll send it back out there.
This actually looks like a pretty decent weapon set. It's like all the basic weapons, but
Having the brush for running would be really good. So. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Because I got an N64 from the season.
just added a sticker, so if that's the case, y'all should be able to see it. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we'll have to look for it next time. What does the outside look like of yours, Sleepy? What color? That does make it easier to spot. To be frank, I don't remember which color mine is. I think I've changed it a couple of times and haven't looked at it since I've changed it. So it might be pink still. I don't know though.
I can't remember the color of mine either. I just know it has a murder.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to find with that information. Ah, dang it. I shouldn't be down in the mix. Got a sniper. Thank you. Okay, this is tough.
Thank you.
No problem.
Man, the fly fish are something else.
They are a menace.
Moths up here. There we go.
So perfect. Good job getting that moss here. That's too many fly fish.
Yeah. Oh man, like 2 rounds ago I had, or 3 rounds ago I had an Explosher. And I played so much and I never got it for a round that had fly fish.
Of course. I mean, that's only natural.
That's just how it goes. And of course, actually, I did see one time where people used it against the fly fish. That was very frustrating. Like,
Oh yeah, that was a very tight last round. It's a good thing. I was just waiting for the moths to drop so I could get the eggs in. I didn't realize that we still would have been one short. So thank you, Sleepy, for getting that one.
I knew it wasn't quite enough, so I was thinking, okay, hopefully we have more than 2 people are selling. Like, oh no, there's 1 person here too. So
Yeah, I was. The problem was there were no bosses close, and I couldn't see any eggs, and I'm like, uh-oh.
I was just like, okay, yeah, it's not quite enough. So I didn't know it was Sleepy was the one that came in with the time late. I just knew there was only one person still out there who could have. So.
There we go.
Pick up a dang egg. There we go.
Getting some lag.
Yeah, occasionally with egg pickups.
I haven't gotten any yet. Maybe my wired connection is the issue. Because I do sometimes get lag in this mode, but I haven't yet. It's the night is still young. Oh no. Nope, save me. Oh no! I tried. Tried to get back in the middle. Oh no! One away. That's tough. If I hadn't died there, that would have been. Dang it.
I got pushed off earlier by a small fry. That was
Yeah,
wild.
I was getting chased by a couple grillers and just got stuck on the wrong side of the bridge. Wow, very
That one
very
was
even
really-
eggs.
Can be kind of hard because it wastes a lot of time to go over across the little bridge there to pick up the egg more than anything. So you want to
Yeah.
get at least some up close, but then that's really dangerous.
Yeah, you basically have to have the people that aren't targeted staying up on the like bow of the ship, and have the people being chased run by.
Because the easiest spot to get them is where we were getting the first few, but then you have to run the eggs up.
Yeah.
Where people are going. So I've noticed that it can be real hairy at the griller. And you don't want to find hairs with your salmon.
Yeah, it wouldn't taste very good. When we were all standing in the same spot, the first thing that popped to my mind was, "Everyone is here." Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
It's crazy how iconic that like little music sting is.
Yeah.
You know, if we do end up getting a like a deluxe version of Ultimate on the next console, 'cause I see that being very possible, instead of making a new one anytime soon.
Yeah.
And if they add a few more characters, Gino is actually has a lot better chance of showing up now
That's true.
because of the remake. Because it's been one of the most requested, and I think last time Sakurai said something, it was like, yeah, he's just not relevant enough. He was in one game many years ago.
Yeah. But now he'll be in 2 games. Albeit one is a remaster. But
Yeah. He was in Superstar Saga as like a cameo.
oh, was he? I don't remember that.
Yeah, and he's not in the remake, but he's if you play like a little, there's like a weird like mini game where a bunch of balls fall down, kind of Pachinko-esque, like in the like treehouse area, or maybe not treehouse, but you're like up in like wooded section. I don't know. There's some mini game, and he appears. He like gives you the tutorial.
Oh.
So it's a very obscure cameo.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't remember that one. I wouldn't have recognized him at the time playing it either.
Yeah, that's another thing. So that's like the only other game he appeared in, and I guess you could say he was in Ultimate as a spirit.
Yeah.
I've never been on like, oh, Gino's best character train I just wanted a name just to get people to finally. I'll be nice and just say get their wish and be quiet for once.
Yeah.
I got Banjo and Kike Roll, but very happy. The only mythical character to me now is Professor Layton.
And he has a better chance.
The new game coming out. So,
Yeah.
You know, level 5 doesn't have any reps.
Oh my gosh, I just swam straight into the water.
Although I didn't see what the news was, but apparently they're planning or either announced a new Yokai Watch game, which I'm kind of surprised since they really kind of trashed that franchise. They just kind of ran it to the ground.
Huh. Seems like a very interesting
I didn't
choice,
watch.
though.
I just saw that was like a headline on Spawn Wave. But I didn't really watch the segment yet. A Gex collection got announced.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Those are all pretty mid games, but they're also kind of ones that I'm glad are at least going to be made available. They're kind of fun. They're not. They're definitely not great, but
They
I
are.
think that
It's a relic of its time.
yeah,
It's very.
it's very much a very 90s thing, and it'd be nice to at least have it as to have it there. So that's pretty. Also, strangely enough, I actually didn't know that there was a canceled Shantae game that was for the Game Boy Advance, because the first one was on Game Boy Color. But they got partway through development of one on Game Boy Advance and it was canceled. But now they're actually going back and making it.
That's
Using those
crazy.
Files. And it's only going to be on Game Boy Advance cartridges and just on it through limited run games. Which is great. I'm sure it'll end up on digital in a few years or something after exclusivity runs out.
That's an
Right now,
insane
it's only
exclusivity.
yeah. It's only physical GBA cartridges.
That's crazy.
So yeah.
What a terrible idea, but it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool it's being made.
There we go.
Right. They also announced they had like a limited run games conference. There's like a bunch of remakes. There's a collection of remakes of an old Flash series that I can't remember what it was called. It was like Rose and Camellia or something like that, which was made by the La Mulana dev, which was an old Flash game where it was like a visual novel where you had slap fight with like maids.
Yeah.
Very weird.
Huh.
But that's to be the collection. There's apparently 5 games.
Oh, sorry. Are the controller noises really loud coming from?
Oh, I haven't heard.
Okay, I think Discord is cutting them out, but the stream is getting them in their full glory.
Oh.
Are they a little too loud? Should I could try to. It's all good. Okay. Oops. Don't accidentally just freelance. Jacob. I almost did.
Roy. Oh. Uh-oh.
Jacob?
Um.
Don't. No. I literally just told you.
It wouldn't be one of these times without me. Everything going fine.
Oh gosh. Okay, it's okay. It's okay, Sleepy. He was lying. Thank goodness.
I never lied. Just let you.
Yeah, you gaslit me though. Sure, you may say it's not actually lying, but it is.
The intention to deceive was still there, so
Yeah.
but can you prove it? other than me just admitting.
Other than that, oh man, you really got me.
Can you prove it?
You got me there. This wouldn't hold up in court. You're right. Dang it. I didn't get the sniper all last game, which was really nice.
Awesome.
But now I have it.
Yeah, come over here.
Bring him home. There we go. I don't know where that came from. It just forced its way out of me.
Michael randomly just sings that, so it's kind of funny.
Oh, that's unsurprising. We got another one to bring home. Oh, wait. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Okay.
If I could draw, I'd put that in the lobby. Put a little French outfit on him. Maybe on the Goldie. Bring. Oh man, bouncing off. You do so little damage with the brush.
Yeah, it definitely is not the strongest weapon.
Yeah, I probably should have been focusing on just running these instead of being down there. It wasn't optimal. But,
We got plenty of eggs. It's okay.
yeah, you guys were doing better. I threw several eggs up.
I think I put a
And
few of those in. Gosh,
It's official.
it's been a rough week.
Not feeling like eggs anymore.
Sweet. Ah, no!
Bring him home.
Hey, he made it. I didn't think he'd make it past the fan.
Yeah.
I was gonna try to figure out a way to shoehorn in empty chairs and empty tables, but there aren't even those in this game unless you go up to the area in the lobby where we never go.
And you can actually use those now. So
Yeah.
it would have been more apt earlier.
Truly empty. Oh, no. There we go.
And that's terrible. Being in that little crevice and having two stingers fire in there.
Oh my gosh,
You
yeah.
have nowhere to maneuver.
It's like you're in the Death Star trench. And you're Porkins.
Oh yeah, that just brought me back. That's been a recurring dream. Oh no, not again. Talking to the therapist, I've had the dream where I'm in the trenches again.
She's like, oh my goodness.
No, the Death Star trenches. And I'm bored.
She's like, why did you say again? Well, I mean, I've had the dream multiple times, so the word again works, right?
I want to be Wedge, man.
One of these days, one of these dreams, I'm gonna be Wedge.
Always Porkins.
Yeah, the brush does nothing. It's,
Yeah, it's pretty wimpy.
I'm just gonna try to.
This is a good one to be a runner.
Yeah. I can't reach anything. We're gonna have to take out this mothership fast. Oh, good. Whew.
Oh, no boss.
It's really funny. Completely independently of me, my coworker brought up today. He was like, "Oh, my wife and I watched Andor just this last week," and I was like, "Oh, us too." I'm like, it was actually good. It was the only good Star Wars thing that's come out in a long time.
Did you ever see Book of Boba Fett?
No. I saw the Power Rangers screenshot, and I was like, well, I think I'm good.
The Vespas.
Yeah.
Yeah. You saw Obi-Wan, right?
No. It's another one I skipped.
There's been 2 occasions where the girl who played young Princess Leia in that has basically made fun of it, which is pretty based, but also not a great look for the show.
Yeah. I
Basically
think
called some plot points really stupid.
I think that actors and actresses in media probably shouldn't make fun of the media, like Samuel L. Jackson making fun of the Secret Wars show. Did you hear about that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, it's crap. This is before it came out at all."
Oh, that's
It's like that's not a
usually
good
it's the
look.
type of thing that even if it's true, which in me, yeah, but they at least wait.
Yeah. Also, I found out the other day. I think Spider-Man: No Way Home is actually part of Phase 3. And if that's the case, then Phase 4 has nothing good in it.
Oh.
But I don't know that for sure. I need to look it up.
Oh. Also, with the only like movie besides Spider-Man, and again that Sony basically picks up the money for that one because how that shakes out the deal.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange was the only one that made money, but now it's like significantly less money that they made off of that one because it came out from tax returns that they misreported it and they actually spent an extra $100 million on it that they didn't report.
Oh my gosh.
And it rose the question and if they've been kind of not reporting on other movies too. So
Well,
yeah,
that's
great.
that's a bit rough for them.
Because if the same thing happened with like Guardians of the Galaxy 3, which that one made a little money. Like if they spent extra $100 million on that one actually might be a lot closer to not making money or maybe losing a bit. So
Yeah, they haven't been doing great recently.
Ant-Man lost a lot.
That just makes
Black
sense.
Panther, it depends on if it's true, which it does seem like it, that they spent an extra $100 million on marketing that they pulled from Strange Worlds. That was reported. It was corroborated by some media sources, but that's unknown. But if that's true, then that kind of puts it more.
In the negative, yeah.
But it was already like kind of right on the line.
Yeah, it didn't do fantastic.
No one talks about Eternals.
Yeah, that one was just. I don't know anybody that's seen it. Oh, dang it. I tossed a couple eggs up top. Hopefully they made it in. Here comes some more. Oh, come on. Get up there. Doing my best. Come on. Don't get me out of here. No! Oh, good. Whew.
Oh, I could get that last taken. That was close.
That was very scary. Oh, Splat Charger, Wave 3. Just what I wanted.
Things are looking up.
At least I got the fly fish. That's
Good.
all that matters.
The big
Oh no.
one they got me.
Oh no. Oh, wave breaker. Oh, thank goodness. Whew.
That was hairy. Oh, it's too much.
Oh man, there are so many flipper floppers, and this gun is not good for flipper floppers.
Oh no, he's taking eggs away. No.
No. Sorry, I was too slow. Hang in there. No!
I really wish I had my specials, but I used it up surviving last round.
Yeah, I've been saving mine in hopes that it would help in this round, but I'm not very good with the inkjet, so.
Aw.
Oh, dang it. Dang it.
Yeah, I just felt like I couldn't do enough down there.
Yeah, and then I came down to try to help you with a freaking sniper rifle. So stupid of me. Ooh, I was the weakest link.
Who's the weakest link? Oh, now on game theory.
Yeah, that's definitely game theory. I know they have one that's the strongest link. Saw that in my feed at one point. Didn't watch it. I didn't realize that Matt Pat sold the company.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
I watched a interview with him that Anthony Padilla did. It's a pretty good interview, and yeah, like he's still there working, but he, yeah, sold the company.
Was it a while ago? Or
It
was it more recent?
was a little while ago, I think, but more recent than you were thinking. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Like the
So it
quality,
wasn't like
the
when he
quality dip.
started-
Yeah,
'cause
the
I
quality
was
dip
when
happened
he
before.
started outsourcing writing, and no, that was long. That was before.
Yeah.
Because that's when it became more hit and miss. And they're still good episodes, but yeah, a lot of them are. Here's this like one thing that's kind of it's more of a fun fact or cool little thing, and we kind of spend the whole episode trying to find our way to stretch it out to get there.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's not very good.
Yep.
But they have an episode a week on across 4 channels, so what do you expect?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you mentioned that it was like their 5th channel.
Their 4th. I mean, I guess 5th is the You Count GT Live.
Yeah. It was gonna be like Sports Theory or something.
Oh, people were speculating like, oh, what could it be?
Yeah,
And
I'm pretty sure.
Style Theory.
Oh, Style Theory. Yeah.
For
So
years,
weird.
like, what's it called? Because it's been a while since Food Theory. Yeah, she's like, oh.
Oh, gee, I thought I had an egg. Yeah, that round was awful. I did so bad. Okay, it looks like this might be one of our last rounds, depending on how it goes. But yeah, we need to get that Kozuna.
Yeah, Kozuna, get the last 2 bonuses, then we're set.
Yeah. Let's
Food
do
Theory
it.
is
This
a
one.
channel that I enjoy some of the videos, but a lot of times they're not necessarily theories. Doesn't really fit the format.
Yeah. I think they like pigeonholed themselves. Yeah, we got it this time. They pigeonholed themselves into theories and have been trying to make it work since. Even though I think they could have added it in the titles and been like, hey, this is just a fun fact, you know.
And the funny thing is I think they had the theory branding, but the both the choice of food and style, you could tell the choice was made more based on this is what's popular on YouTube.
Yeah.
There's videos like this that are popular. There's food-based videos, and I mean he was pretty clear when he announced the style ones because style and beauty stuff is the popular segment that they haven't cornered. So it's like, oh, yeah, they're hitting that too. And yeah, like they're kind of pigeonholing themselves into this style or into theories.
Theories, yeah. It's weird.
And yeah, it's kind of a odd fit.
They probably should have abandoned that theming a while ago. I mean, that's like our main gripe with most of the videos, is that none of them are theories anymore.
Except for like FNAF ones or some of the bigger ones.
Yeah.
Which are the ones where you can tell it's, a lot of it's Matt, Pat, and I'm sure with help of team members and stuff. Those are the ones that have a lot more effort being put into them.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. Sorry.
There you go, finally. Fire shot.
Finally, the sniper.
Oh, you got what I had last time. It's the cheat trick. That's what you get.
But you're still alive.
Am I?
Fair point. Can't prove that. Oh, dang it. Thank you. Oh my gosh. It's getting a little crazy down there. Ugh. Oh no. Hang in there.
Sleepy saving our butt.
Thank you, Sleepy.
Paul's talking about me getting the splash out this round, and I did so garb.
Oh, low ground. And dark. Turrets? Oh yes, turrets. Okay.
That's a good one to have. A brush as part of the set.
Yeah. Ah. I think somebody else got it. Oh.
Oh, this Moz doesn't want to go down. There you go.
Whew.
Right in my face.
Yeah, I was trying to pop in and pop out like that. But I kept whipping. Okay, okay. Okay, these freaking fly fish. I got out of the turret because I felt like I was monopolizing it when I have a decent weapon. But now...
No! Got flung out. I take it.
What? No, no!
There's a lot of eggs right at the basket, too.
Yeah, I jumped down too late. That's so sad.
I shouldn't have gone out. I just couldn't get over there. I was trapped. Just the right combination of fly fish, stinger, and then the Stilield or pain blocked the way.
Okay, I say we go again. I really want to get that boss.
Yeah. Man, that aid count.
Excuse me.
Oh, we're just short of bonus, too.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that is just like,
Oh.
you have to go for more time.
Yeah, thank you, Sleepy. We really need this. Let's just own it.
Double down.
Yep.
I'll focus. All energy. Give me your energy.
Every time I think of that, I think of the Team 4-star version where, like, all of a sudden animals across the earth start dying.
Falling over.
So good.
Forgot about that. That's great.
It's like, I need a little bit more. Oh, low ground.
Oh.
Tornado. Heck yeah.
Tomato tornado.
You okay? Oops. It's always so sad when it doesn't quite make it up.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Thank you.
Oops.
All right.
Nice. Good round. Good round.
What was this guy doing? You could have gotten that other one in, man. We were all on the ball. The egg-shaped ball.
Well, technically they're ball-shaped eggs.
Yeah, I'd say they're pretty ballier.
Yeah.
Ballier. That's a weird word.
Ballsier.
Yeah, I'll just go with that.
Oh, that's the one. That's the one. Oh.
I think if two bombs go on one side of a fly fish, it should just blow up.
Yeah. There are a lot of balancing things I would like with the fly fish.
There we go.
Okay, fly fish. You are very far away, but I would like to come destroy you if you would allow me. For it. Uh-oh. I thought I could make it through a gap. Holy cow, where did all these eggs come from?
Booyah bomb.
Shoot, dang. There were that many bosses right there?
There are a lot.
There were a lot.
There was a Moz, which I think must have died in that. There was two still ills. There was a, I think a stillhead.
That's crazy. It's like
Might
one
have
of
been something else. I don't know.
the... Ooh, sniper. High tide. Dark.
Oh, it's looking
Uh-oh.
for your phone.
Glowflies. Yeah. This is bad. This is so bad.
Lucky can we be? What a good weapon set too.
I tried to survive.
Well,
didn't
there goes the best
Special, yeah.
Good luck. I only had one.
Oh, I was the last person. Oh, come on. What the heck?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it. As
That
soon
was
as it
me.
went high tide and the glowflies showed up, that was... I'm like, that's too bad that we lost this one.
That was a bad omen when you got the sniper.
Shoot. I had 2 specials left, but I mean, the triple ink strike only works so well. If you're getting swarmed, you can't really use it to survive. We go again?
Did we go again?
We go
I'm fine
again.
with it.
I'm down to go again. We'll say one more time to try to get the boss.
That was just not playing fair.
Yeah, that was kind of cruel. We just had to tee it in, you know. We just a little putt into the hole, but no. Instead, they give us like the freaking hardest possible combination of things.
Okay, sorry, not with the snipe.
I haven't had the Splattershot Junior in a while. I don't think. It's nice to have it back. Saving my booyah bombs for the end game. By the way, I've heard a lot of people talk about Endgame, especially lately, for some reason, where they're like, "Oh, that was the, that was the cherry on top, the final tier of the Marvel cake that worked." I didn't like Endgame that much. Is that just me?
No, I've noticed a lot of people. There was some at the time, but it was kind of controversial to not like it. But there's definitely a segment. I think more and more people kind of come around on not liking it. Like I liked it, but I kind of get it. There's a lot of issues.
Yeah, it was a popcorn movie to me.
It's a sign of change, and there's definitely a decline. There's issues.
Yeah. I think
there's definitely some weird like logic things.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I think people praised it a lot at the time and like got hyped over it because it was sort of the ending, but I was already going into it sort of negative because I loved Infinity War, but I knew they would have to revert everything. Like all the consequences would be gone from Infinity War in Endgame. And I don't know, I felt like it was just weirdly prolonged. I think that Infinity War should have been the ending, but instead of, killing all the people that have sequels announced, just kill like all the original Avengers and have the new Avengers go on a revenge mission and take out Thanos,
Killing Black Widow was
so weird.
One of the worst things they could have done, I think.
Yeah. I was like, you literally had the perfect opportunity to kill Hawkeye. Nobody.
And I like Hawkeye.
Hawkeye's fine, but like, he doesn't have a movie coming out, after the.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
It's like, oh man, so you're releasing a Black Widow movie way too late. She should have got one way earlier. It's mid. It's disappointing because I really wish you would have got one like probably after
a good movie.
Civil War.
Yeah, or Winter Soldier, even somewhere in there.
Winter Soldier, actually, yeah, between that and Civil War. Winter
like
Soldier,
where it was canonically.
That was your period of where it would have been great for a spy thriller during that time.
Yeah.
It would have been great. Introduce all stuff. But no, in fact, it was such a good time they had to go back.
Yeah, they had to go back to that time.
It's not going to matter, and yeah, it's just,
what a crummy movie. Uh-oh.
Where is the first?
Hang in there, Sleepy.
Sleepy. Yes.
The Wake Breaker. Oh, thank you. No, come back here, eggs. Come back here. Oh, we're screwed, aren't we?
Firing up eggs.
I
can't get out my special in time.
Nobody's up there. Okay, one more. That was too short.
We gotta do this.
I want it. I want it so bad. Probably shouldn't clear my throat into the microphone like
We
that.
get the boss and I'll die immediately. Get 1 bronze.
Be just our luck. This is it. This is the final attempt. Win or lose.
Win or lose. And if we lose, I'm coming back probably tomorrow and cleaning this up to get the boss.
Yeah. We got it this time. Yes, I agree. This time is the time. I'm getting the Splat Charger round 1. That's good. That's good.
It's a good sign.
That's some good juju.
Good sign that it's not gonna go good for me. That's gotta be positive. Double down.
Come on, die. There we go.
Rink's coming up.
Okay.
Now let's see.
Oh gosh. He came flying in.
Fight.
I just figure I dropped the wave breaker. It's looking a little hairy up here. This also might be the hardest map to make the wave breaker useful on too, because of all the elevation change.
Yeah.
Doesn't go very far.
So many little small pockets where you can just get swarmed easily.
Yeah. Dang.
Let's try to get the other hole.
Nice. Threw a couple up on the bridge. There we go.
Mods.
Oh, no. Oh, come on. Let me up.
Nice.
Oh, no. I'm stuck underneath. Dang it. That was really hard to get out of.
Okay. Get both my specials.
Whew. I've got one. Not terribly useful though. In the very middle it might be.
I got the character. Oh boy, don't get dark.
Okay, good. It's not. I was so worried too. I really expected it to. Come this way, Moss. Come this way. No, not that way.
He's still coming.
Is he? Oh, okay.
He just got a little lost. No lost Moz.
Bring him home.
Oh no, the still I got lowered enough to get in that explosion.
Dang.
I go.
Okay. Woo. We did it. We lost a lot of eggs at the end there, but I mean, we survived.
No, boss.
Wait, really? Are you freaking kidding me?
I blame 3D Rod.
Dude. Dude.
With us a few rounds too.
We got absolutely jibbed. That's...
What are the odds? What are the odds with the Steam?
I probably should stop using the term jibbed. It's not kosher. It's not good.
I'll take offense on behalf.
Thank you. I guess that's it.
Man,
I just feel so bad though. Oh my gosh.
he's such a steamy boy.
Yeah, he's full up on all our screens, I think.
Oh, he would have to be.
Yeah. I mean,
Unless one of us got the boss behind the other's back. Not naming any names.
Oh, gosh dang it.
Getting a full round in between rounds. Don't know how he did it, but he did it.
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Wow. Okay, well, at least we're guaranteed boss next time. Assuming any of us plays tomorrow. Speaking of which, Saturday morning.
Yes.
We'll be splooning. We'll be doing Team Vanilla time. It'll be a party. Yeah, good game, good game. It wasn't our fault. We didn't get the boss. It must have been our teammates' fault.
We'll do an ice cream topping tier list.
Yes.
I wasn't supposed to announce that yet, but
Yeah, but spoilers.
I think we'll pick
Jeez.
it up.
Why are some stickers so expensive? They're not even that good looking. Okay, anyway. Thanks for watching. Thanks for playing, Sleepy. I hope you have a good one. And to everybody that watches the stream, have a good night. Thanks again for watching. We'll see ya.